Welcome to the SpaceX Challenge.
Benvenuti all'International Space App.
International Space Apps में तुम्हारू बहुत स्वागत.
بمسابقه بین‌المللی Space Apps خوش آمدید.
스페이스 앱에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
Welcome Day International Space Apps Challenge.
Добро пожаловать в международные космические приложения.
Space Apps के स्वागत.
International Space Apps Challenge में आपका स्वागत है.
Visualízate, студентите одному, это много студентов.
Слышите, апиякова.
Ласково просим до международных космических программ.
欢迎参加国际太空应用城市竞赛。
Bienvenue aux applications de l'espace.
Волепатаро Space Apps.
Добро пожаловать в международный Space App Challenge.
आपको इंटरनेशनल स्पेस एप्लीकेशन का चैलेंज मुबारक हो. International Space Apps Challenge.
Bayo convidamos para el International Space App Challenge.
Bienvenidos al Reto Internacional Space Apps.
Instrumentis Celestis Salvet.
Aeronautics.
أهلا وسهلا في International Space Apps Challenge.
Herzlich willkommen zu den internationalen Space Apps Wettbewerb.
Selamat datang ke cabaran antarabangsa Space Apps.
Welcome to Apps.
International Space Apps Challenge. Yokoso.
We want nog willkommen heten to Space Apps Challenge. To learn more, go to spaceappschallenge.org and join the conversation at #SpaceApps.
Ayan guys, good afternoon everyone. Thank you so much for joining our 9th year of NASA's International Space Apps Challenge. Unang-una sa lahat, first of all, I want to thank you for giving your time now to help us address real-world problems on Earth and space. No? But before we start, what is Space Apps actually? Yan. So here with us is Dr. Thomas Zurbuchen, the Associate Administrator for Science here at NASA.
Hey, I'm Thomas Zurbuchen, Associate Administrator for Science here at NASA, and I'm so happy to welcome you to Space Apps. Space Apps is a community of scientists, engineers, artists, and hackers coming together to address key issues here on Earth. At the heart of Space Apps are data that come to us from spacecraft that are flying around Earth and are looking at our world, and we ask you to take those data to learn new things that help us. To learn more, go to spaceappschallenge.org or join the conversation at #SpaceApps.
Thank you so much for that, Dr. Z, for that wonderful message. Ayan. So are you excited now to hack now on Earth and space using NASA's data and resources? Put your comments below. Ayan, mag-shoutout na lang muna ako. Si Zandel Perez Dizon, good afternoon. Sabi ni Miranda Camps, good afternoon din at magandang hapon din sa inyong lahat, guys. Alright. Meron din tayong mensahe from the Director General of the Philippine Space Agency. Yan. Pinapakilala natin si Dr. Marciano.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Philippine Space Agency, or PhilSA, I would like to congratulate the NASA Space Apps on its 9th Global Hackathon and the 5th Philippine Leg. I am grateful to the organizers for extending an invitation to the PhilSA and to me personally to greet you today at this launching. I am truly honored to be here. This is a very meaningful activity that is part of the celebration of World Space Week. I wish to acknowledge Mr. John C. Law, U.S. Deputy Chief of Mission, the U.S. Embassy in Manila. And special mention and warm regards also go out to Mr. Michael Lance Dumagas, who has been a tireless and passionate advocate and workhorse for this event. This year's theme, Take Action, is timely in terms of soliciting and sourcing effective space-based and/or space-enabled contributions to the world's pressing problems. Because of the current pandemic, we may be confined to the safety of our homes, but I'm sure that this will not prevent us from coming up with novel and compelling space applications that yield socioeconomic benefit. As former program leader of the Philippine Microsatellite and Stamina for Space programs and director of the Advanced Science and Technology Institute, we have rallied our team members to actively participate and contribute to the NASA Space Apps since 2018. In our humble way, we have contributed by providing speakers, mentors, and the occasional exhibit. We have also accommodated the winners from the past instances of the NASA Space Apps to have discussions on their future plans and to conduct facility tours at the University Laboratory for Small Satellites and Space Engineering Systems, or ULISYS, at the University of the Philippines, Diliman, and the Philippine Earth Data Resource Observation Center, or PEDRO, at the Advanced Science and Technology Institute of the DOST. We believe in the value of this activity and we hope to continue this cooperation. I would like to cite and congratulate the past winners from the Philippines and also the finalists. In 2018, INON, 2019, Project ADIS, and recently in the COVID-19 2020 Challenge, Gideon. I acknowledge the other finalists as well in 2019, Ad Ultra, and in the COVID-19 2020 Challenge, Sentinelium and Celestial Snails. Keep it up, keep the winning streak alive, but more than that, please seek cooperation and collaboration that will enable the necessary follow-through action on your winning ideas and ventures. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown a spotlight on the vulnerabilities of our societal systems, from public health services, food production, manufacturing, industry, connectivity to transportation and urban congestion. The crisis has highlighted the importance of a robust digital economy and governance for inclusive development and for developing a knowledge workforce. In order to plan, implement, assess these initiatives effectively, we require information born out of evidence or data. Data from different geographical locations taken over large spatial scale and at regular time intervals. Satellite images and other spaceborne data products are increasingly capable of providing such information in a timely and accurate fashion. In this pandemic, we face an adversary that recognizes no borders. In addressing the challenges the pandemic brings, our tools and methods must likewise be able to transcend boundaries. Satellites and the data and services they provide go beyond geographic borders. With their large geographical footprint, satellites are able to connect many users in a single instantaneous canopy and capture environmental data over huge spatial swaths at once and at regular intervals. Through data-driven and evidence-based policies, data from space can help uplift our condition and better our lives. Amidst concerns in food security, satellites are able to gather relevant data to remote sensing of agricultural crops, watersheds, fisheries, forests, and other natural resources. Space infrastructure, space data, and space-enabled services therefore help inform policies and decision support systems that can lead us to better plan and decongest our cities, improve our transportation systems, monitor the state of our built infrastructure, enable better connectivity, enhance our agricultural and fisheries production, and protect our natural environment. While the pandemic has caught much of the world by surprise and we are now reacting to its repercussions, a crisis such as this is also an opportune time to build for our future, even as we continue to attend to our present needs. By leveraging on and further enhancing our capabilities in space, we can be smarter, stronger, and better prepared for future global crises. As the unified agency that will promote the growth and sustainability of space science, technology, and applications in the Philippine Space Agency expresses its support to the NASA Space Apps and its meaningful objectives in bringing the benefits of outer space technologies to society by engaging the young people in our country. To conclude, let me share again the vision and mission of our Philippine Space Agency. The PhilSA envisions a Filipino nation rich, uplifted, and empowered through the peaceful uses of outer space. We shall promote and sustain a robust Philippine space ecosystem that adds and creates value in space for and from Filipinos and for the world. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat po and good luck to the participants.
Thank you so much for that, Dr. Marciano. Ayan. Sige, so start. Excited na ba kayo, guys? Excited na ba kayo for the NASA's International Space Apps Challenge? Right. Sige, mag-introduce muna tayo. Ano ba ang Space Apps? What is Space Apps? Space Apps is a annual hackathon that is happening since 2012, organized by NASA. So ito, this is the biggest, one of the biggest hackathons in the world, and today we saw a trend in virtual participation. So, what is the purpose of Space Apps? Number one is to inspire collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking, to foster interest in Earth and space science and exploration, to raise awareness of NASA data around the world, to encourage growth and diversity of the next generation of scientists, technologists, designers, engineers, artists, etc. So, ever since nag-start yung Space Apps, it is an international hackathon for coders, scientists, designers, makers, builders, technologists, everyone around the world, where teams engage with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration's free and open data to address real-world problems on Earth and space. So last year, we had more than 29,000 from 71 countries. This May, we had more than 15,000 from 150 countries. So, in the light of the COVID-19 pandemic, and in the interest of our health and safety, every event will be virtual. All local events will be moved online. But in this unprecedented time, our community exists as a reminder that we have the tools, talents to tackle the challenges that face our planet, as well as the ability to unite across boundaries and borders of all kinds. So our theme for this year is Take Action. It is a critical reminder that you can make a difference, even from the comfort and safety of your home. So what is a hackathon? It is a technology-driven marathons where it draws on the talents and initiative of bright-minded volunteers such as you, with the passion and desire to have an immediate impact in the world. So hackathons are open to everyone, okay, who are focused on developing real-world solutions to the global challenges. So each year, NASA have challenges, and we solve that through a 48-hour period. So who should participate in Space Apps? Basically, everyone. So if you have the passion to do something for the world, this is your moment. You don't need to be a hacker or data expert to be part of Space Apps. In fact, the most diverse teams are often the most successful. So Space Apps is a NASA-led initiative in collaboration with Booz Allen Hamilton, Mindgrub, and SecondMuse. Ayan. We have partner agencies such as ESA, JAXA, Kines, and CSA. So since the technology and community leader Char Umang brought this idea of space apps in the Philippines since 2016, our community grow until we have awards. We have the first winner is DAP, and we also have the global finalists for Davao Ad Ultra. So what are those past finalists and winners? So last year, we had a global winner for the best use of data. So they used satellite data, climate data from Pag-asa and Google search engines to address or to predict possible dengue hotspots. And it addresses SDG 3 of the United Nations. And also, we had finalists from the COVID-19 challenge, wherein they address social isolation by giving safe space. And there's another one that uses space assets to provide a more accurate prediction of developing epidemics. So we also have another winner. So they used Earth observation data to create a dashboard for policymakers to show the impact of COVID-19 in various countries. So it means that Earth observational data can be used to address the pressing problems now, which is the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, so we have awards. And last year, we are visited by our leader, Dr. Paula Bontempi. She's the acting deputy director of the Earth Science Division of NASA Science Mission Directorate. And for each hackathon, NASA developed challenges. So these challenges encompass different kinds of topics and encourage our community of artists, storytellers, scientists, designers, engineers to get creative and develop out of these world solutions. So, what are you waiting for? Pick up a challenge and start hacking. So we have observe, inform, sustain, confront, and connect. So these are your challenge categories to choose from. You can also invent your own challenge. However, they're not eligible for global awards. So once you created the Space Apps account, you have to create a team at the website in order to submit a project. So one participant from each team will need to create that team in the website. So if your prospective team members can view existing teams, okay. So if individuals would want to join a team, then they need to know the key for that, no? Meron siyang number. And dapat pinapaalam natin yan sa mga teammates natin. Okay? So once invited, all team members will have the same rights to the team page. Okay? And we recommend a team of 4 to 5 members with diverse skills. So the maximum team size is 6. So between 2 to 6 po ang inyong teams. How do you create a team? You need to go to the challenges. Pick a challenge and create a team. Okay? Click on this and this. Yan. And if you want to look for other team members, please click that box. Yan. Okay, so you have 3 tabs: project, team board, and team members. What are they? Project tab, this is where you put your information about your project. So you need to be concise and complete of what your project is all about. You have to say everything about your project, including your references, your media, illustrations, videos, and everything. Team board, it is just for fun. Just update us of what you're doing during the hackathon. Post everything that you want. Okay? Do not post copyrighted items. Okay? So team members tab is where you will see all members of your team. So make sure that your teammates would join that team page. Okay, you can also leave the team by clicking the leave team button. Yeah. So to join existing teams, you can go to the location page or the challenge page. Then search for the team so that you can see their project page. Okay. So again, the sweet spot is between 4 to 5. The limit of the team is 6. Okay. So there. So if you don't have the invitation code, just ask it from your teammates. Okay. So Rocket Chat, no? What is Rocket Chat? Why is it there's a Rocket Chat? So the reason why there's Rocket Chat is to provide a place for you to connect with other participants, such as our global organizing team and volunteers who will act as guides and mentors during the hackathon, and find teammates and ask questions about data. Okay, so that's the purpose of the chat. So if you are not yet familiar with the chat, please visit this website, chat@spaceapschallenge.org. Sign in. You need to have a SpaceApps account, and you will use the same credentials on your chat. Okay, so please log in with the same credentials as you use on your SpaceApps account. Then when you launch the chat, okay, you can do it on the dashboard. Okay, you can do it on the dashboard or in the challenges. Okay, so don't forget, no, you can also chat from your phone. Type chat at .spaceapschallenge.org in the Rocket Chat app. Okay, so after you sign in, no, or after you launch the chat, you can now sign in to the mobile app, okay, or to the website. So this is an example of the chat platform. This is the directory if you want to browse different channels. So you can also be able to create private groups and send direct messages to the participants. Okay, you can compose a message to the channel or to the user that you want to send. Okay, to get the attention of a specific team member, just type at username. So you can also send attachments such as messages, files, audio links, videos, and more. Okay, and ano pa? Files. Ayan. So you can add or attach more files like audio, links, videos. Just choose the select files from the computer option. Pin messages. Okay, you can pin messages on the chat that you created. Okay, the chat that you created. Emoji, you can also use, or you can click on the smiley face to show emojis. Okay. Search, you can search for information during the Rocket Chat. Okay. So any website issues, please don't forget to email web@spaceapschallenge.org. So if you encounter problems in the project page or in the Rocket Chat, please do email this. So if you want to learn more and access exclusive content from NASA and partner space agencies and other subject matter experts, please visit our virtual bootcamp at youtube.com/NASA SpaceApps Challenge. There are lots of videos there for you to listen and to watch. Okay, so I advise you to go there and watch those videos. And your mentors are here to help you. Okay, so don't be shy to ask questions in our private channel location, so that if they know the answer, they can help you with that. So, Space Apps is committed to provide a professional and productive forum for all participants to engage in a robust exchange of ideas regarding the challenges. So, at all times, participants are responsible for maintaining professional decorum and treating each other with respect and dignity. Bullying, discrimination, or harassment on any basis will not be tolerated. Okay, so we want to ensure that Space Apps is a place where every people feels that they belong, where they are comfortable, and where they are empowered to contribute to the fullest. So if you experience or witness discrimination, harassment, or any form of bullying during the Space Apps Challenge, please email conduct@spaceappschallenge.org. Okay? Again, conduct@spaceappschallenge.org. So, how do you win the hackathon? You need to respond to the official challenge statements of NASA. Make sure that you clearly show how NASA, ESA, JAXA, PINES, and CSA datasets, products, or resources were integrated into your project. Provide a demo of your project by sharing a public link to your slides or a video. Okay, so all links must be public or working properly. Okay, which they don't need any special permission to evaluate. So include that link in the public repository of your project page. Remember that Space Apps is all about open data and collaboration. Make sure that you use English language on the project page, and make sure that the project does not contain profanity or inappropriate language. Make sure that all members are registered and identified in the team's webpage. You're not allowed to have more than 6 people on your team. Then make sure that you complete your project page by 11:59 p.m. Sunday, October 4. Complete all the required fields on the project submission page. Check the box in the project submission page that says, I want my project to be considered for judging. Adhere to all rules within the Space Apps participant terms and conditions, and don't forget to check the box that says, I have read and understand the program submission requirements, terms, and conditions, and fully agree to them. So what are items that are not acceptable in your project page? Threatening, slanderous, or obscene language. You cannot have personal attacks or discriminatory language based on race, national origin, age, gender, sexual orientation, religion, or disability. You're not allowed to sexually explicit material. You're not allowed to have that. And you're not allowed to have a material that promotes commercial services or products, or proprietary information that you do not have the right to make it public, or solutions submitted which you do not hold copyright or other intellectual property rights, or personally identifiable information. Okay? So what are the judging criteria? Impact. So what is impact? How much impact or quality and quantity can this project have? Does it solve a big or little problem? Will it inspire or help many or a few? Creativity. How creative or innovative is the approach? Is the project novel and something that hasn't been attempted before? Or is it an incremental improvement or something that already exists? Validity. Is the solution scientifically valid? No? Can it work in the real world? Relevance. Is it relevant or responsive to the challenge? Is it a complete solution or a long way to go? Is it technically feasible, or how usable or user-friendly is the solution? Presentation. How well did your team communicate their project? Were they be effective in telling the story of the project? Solution, or why is it important? So guys, make sure that you check out the criteria for judging. This is how our judges will grade you. So there will be finalists that will be chosen by NASA and partner agencies. And on top of that, there will be 6 winners. What are they? Best use of data, best use of technology, most inspirational, best mission concept, best use of science, and galactic impact. And we also have offers from our collaborators. What are they? We have Amazon Web Services, GoDaddy, Registry, Google Cloud Platform, IBM Cloud Access, Meteomatics Weather API, Microsoft Azure, Planet Labs Data, and Tableau Trials. Okay. So we also have amplification collaborators. And we have Philippine collaborators, the ones that are supporting us in our community. And I would like to invite you to celebrate the World Space Week this October 7 at 1 p.m. at the Datos Project fan page of Facebook. Okay, so visit that or this URL. So, share your experience in space apps. Use our hashtag #SpaceApps and #SpaceAppsPH. Share it on your social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, everything. Share your experience. Share, mag-selfie tayo, no, while you're doing the project or being with the winners. So, don't forget to follow, like, share, and follow. Mulit din. Okay? So, we will have our consultation with our mentors during this timeline. So, we will open up a Zoom chat that I will be telling you on the Rocket Chat platform. So, yun yung ating gagamitin for the face-to-face consultation. So, optional po yan, guys. If you want to have a face-to-face consultations with a mentor, welcome po tayo dyan. Okay? Thank you so much. And once again, my name is Mike and have a pleasant day. So, are there any questions, guys? Wala. Okay. So, shout out tayo kay Jalbert Villan, kay Cesar Lenster Lunas, at saka kay Lindo Donald Manulat Jr. Shout out din kay Chloe, Safia Villan, Christina Bierska, Marvin Dizon. Ayan. Aldric Ato, good afternoon. Lee Jean, good afternoon din. Conquilia Mary Rose Dillagas, good afternoon. Okay? Yan. So again, if you have questions, please do reach me out in the Rocket Chat. Okay? Mag-usap tayo doon. Magchikahan tayo doon. And hopefully, yung magagawa niyong project ay manalo. Okay? Yan, Marvin Dizon. Shout out. Okay? Yan. Okay? Sige. Kung ano man yung kay Mary Jasmine Villaferte, kung ano man yung instruction po dun sa ating project page, yun po yung ating gagawin. Okay? Hello po. Ask ko lang kung pwede mag-upload ng multiple videos of the app. Po pwede po. Okay? Po pwede pong mag-upload. Okay? So, yun po yung gagawin natin. No? Just build your app. Make sure na lahat ng materials doon na nalagay nyo so that yung mga jurors natin ma-review. Okay? Ma-review at ma-evaluate ng maayos. Okay? Sige. Okay, so thank you so much for that and see you in the Rocket Chat. Okay? Bye-bye. Pwede pong gumamit ng WordPress? Yes, pwedeng gumamit. Okay? Sige, bye-bye!